The wonders of modern society continue to astound the citizens of the world. Where war and poverty once reigned, marvelous cities have risen as crown jewels of the world's party's commitment to a perfect world. The foundation of this fantastic society, the Bokanovsky's process, causes certain fertilized eggs to proliferate and divide, with every offshoot, every bud, growing into a perfectly formed embryo. With the excellence of our facility's production, we can create 16,012 identical adults from a single ovary.
One thing before we part.
Or at least, that was the ideal. We had community, identity, stability. Now we have a world filled to the brim with the dead, the dying, and the undead. Rumor has it that one of these ovaries was exposed to an experimental virus created by our very own scientists in order to replace the oxygen deprivation during development of the lowly yet necessary epsilons. This ovary proliferated again and again and again until there was a legion of brainless, aggressive epsilons. No longer held back by physical deficiencies, they mindlessly attacked and consumed thousands more. From those original 12,000 beasts, millions more vicious hordes spawned, roaming the ruined cities and countryside alike. As everything they knew crumbled around them, the scared masses turned to soma to ease their tired minds and bodies. Created by drug companies to purge negative thoughts and actions, society became dependent on the drug, and it became the currency of the survivors. A few of us, holed up in food processing unit, locked the doors as soon as we heard. We've heard nothing from the outside, or all that's left of London.
We need to go out for supplies, Joseph. We can't handle being holed up in here.
If we open those doors, we're dooming everyone in here. I'm not going to take that risk just because you need more soma, Ronnie.
You don't get to dictate what I do and don't need, Joseph. The only reason anyone in here hasn't fallen apart yet is because of that soma.
Do you hear yourself? You're choosing the death of everyone here just because you need some more soma. We can live without it. We'll have to, and that's final. Now help me move these crates. The people need food.
He thinks he can walk all over us just because he was the one who stepped up? We need that soma.
Ronnie, what are you doing here?
I need to get through.
Can't let you through, Ronnie. I know that.
I'll give you my last soma.
Just this once. The satire of the film is relevant through the use of soma. In the book, soma is used to alleviate any mood that isn't cheerful and to prevent individual thought. In this piece, however, due to the infestation of mindless yet bountiful epsilon attacks, soma becomes a currency. Ronnie uses soma to bribe a guard away from his post in order to sneak out, reflecting not only on his dependency for the drug, but on the effects of a society so dependent on it that it has no other choice but to make it the main currency. Ronnie's clash with Joseph, the leader, reflects how dependency to substances can cause aggression and negative behavior. Lastly, the scene in which Ronnie takes the soma he stole from the abandoned house reflects the temporary high of the drug, instantly contrasted with him being killed by 2 epsilons, too clouded by soma to defend himself. In the book, epsilons are the lowest class, and are used for simplistic jobs and manual labor. This piece also satirizes societal disapproval of certain jobs considered to be blue-collar, by turning the low-class epsilons, who are disapproved of in the book, on the society they normally uphold. The destruction caused by these epsilons, and the near-instantaneous destruction of all societal constructs shows that jobs epsilons perform are extremely integral to society.